Welcome back to Overland Camel, and I think today is going to be the day to unveil the next project. So y'all take a look. Alright, so here it is. The 1991 Land Rover Defender 200 TDI. It's right-hand drive. This is going to be the next project. We're going to talk about probably replacing the chassis. It's going to need bulkhead repairs. And probably gonna have to repaint it after we repair the bulkhead, just so everything matches, because the paint's not in the best shape. You know, this fender's obviously been painted with some type of rattle can. I think really the only original paint left is the hood and the rear tub and roof. So let's take a look at the interior. It actually is in pretty good shape. The seats aren't torn. I definitely probably don't have to do anything with those. I'm not going for a show quality build, just something we could use to go camping out of and stuff. The radio looks like it's missing. The mounting bracket's missing. It was just laying on the dash when I got it, and the speakers are missing, but yeah, that's all little stuff. We'll need to get a back seat for it. I'm probably going to use a fold and tumble seat out of a Jeep. I've used those in the past. They fit perfectly in the back of these, and actually really resemble the North American spec rear folding seats. And as you go around and look at this thing, you can tell that the chassis kind of resembles Swiss cheese. It's got holes everywhere. Initially I thought maybe I could repair the chassis, but being that the rust is so bad and just everywhere, I've decided that replacing it is probably gonna be the best idea. I don't want to fork out the money for a galvanized chassis, so what I think I'm going to do on the channel, we're going to take a parts discovery I've got that I just picked up, and we're going to cut the chassis down and replace all the outriggers with ones from Defenders, replace the rear cross member, and it'll be a whole lot cheaper to do it that way. And the frames being so similar, I think it's something that we could do. So that'll be some more episodes coming down the line where we're going to build that. And I think some people will appreciate that we're going to do that with a Discovery chassis, because it might mean an affordable option for some people, because replacing this chassis and getting it shipped here will be extremely expensive. But first order of business, we're going to take these little donut tires off of it and see how it looks with some boost wheels that came on the parts disco. So here we go. As you can see, putting Discovery wheels on an early Defender, the center caps don't work because the axles protrude outside of the wheel. But since we're talking about swapping this over to a Disco chassis, we're going to swap over to Disco axles also. That way we can get rear disc brakes. You know, just really a better setup. And Then the center caps will go back on. Sayonara. Keep in mind, these wheels are nasty. We just picked them up. Plan's gonna be, whenever we tackle body work, to refinish these wheels. You know, once we decide what color we want them, I'll either paint them back this original silver color, or we might do a gloss black on them, depending on what we come up with. Gotta love these Land Rover lug nuts with the stainless cover. I know they say not to use impacts on these, but these have already been damaged in the past from someone else, so I'm not too worried about it. Just makes it hard to get the socket on and off. Later, dude. Hasta la vista. No, no, no. That's right. Stay. Man, that makes a huge difference. A whole lot better than the little donut tires. I still got them out to spare, but you can kind of get the idea of what it's going to look like. That's a whole lot better. We're kind of going for more of a modern look with this build. I'm kind of done with the little steelies and the completely stock look. I want it to look kind of like a, you know, a newer model. That's gonna look really good. Still not sure if when we refinish them, if we're gonna go back with the silver, which I kind of like, or go with a gloss black. Maybe add some black somewhere else on the truck too. It's gonna stay red when we repaint it. Next time we get it in the garage, we're going to be working on the bulkhead, so we'll probably be taking the front clip off, assessing all the rust, ordering some patch panels, and we'll start putting those in while we wait on parts for the chassis. Well, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and like and subscribe. This is gonna be a multi-part series here where we rebuild this Defender. Next episode, we're probably gonna get it in the garage and take the front clip off and start working on this bulkhead. It's got a lot of rust, so we're gonna be welding in full patch panels pretty much all the way to the center between those vents, replacing all that. There might be some damage underneath the windshield, we don't know yet. So hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next episode. Thanks.